Good morning students, welcome back. Today in this video we will be covering our another language topic in report writing, which forms the question 2A of your grammar paper. In this report writing we will be covering our next topic, that is book review. Before discussing the book review, let us discuss the objectives. By the end of this video you will be able to understand the meaning of book review and how to write it. You will be able to critically analyze the author's work. You will be able to learn some specific vocabulary to be used in book review. You will be able to write a report in not more than 300 words. Now, what is book review? A book review is a form of literary criticism in which a book is merely described or analyzed based on content, style and merit. It means that the book which we have read is evaluated by the reader on the basis of its content, style and merit. For example, in literature, we read a portion, critical appreciation. That is also a part of book review. So whatever book you have read, you have to analyze that book on the basis of its content, style and merit. You may be asked to write a review of a book, fiction or non-fiction you have just read. So very importantly, you have to give a book review of the book which you have read recently, and it can be a book based on fiction or non-fiction. Fiction means the books which are based on a story or imagination, and non-fiction are those books which are based on true story. They are non-imaginative. Now, very importantly, points to remember: choose a book you are well acquainted means familiar with, and think about what you want to say. So book review is given of the book which you have read recently. Decide on the most distinguishing characteristic of the book. For example, you like the language in which the book is written, it was very simple, so you have to mention it in your book review. Briefly describe the outstanding idea that runs through the entire book. Write down specific references from the book to illustrate the special points. So you can give examples from the book. Refer to scenes and dialogues in the book. Make your composition plan with paragraph for each new step and use linking words and phrases to ensure the smooth transition from one idea to another. We already know this thing, that we have to write a review in paragraphs. Try to end on a positive note, leaving the readers with specific picture on idea. Now let us discuss the specimen of a book review based on fiction. Fiction literally means something that is untrue and completely imaginary. See the specimen. Write a review of a book you have recently read in approximately 300 words for your school magazine. Make use of the given points. Name of the book, author, publisher, readership. Cover. Cover refers to any protective covering used to bind together the pages of a book. It is in form of hardbound or paperback. Hardbound form of cover means a book with cover of cloth, cardboard or leather. Paperback means which is bound in stiff paper or flexible card. So I hope that you are clear with the meaning of word cover. So you have to include this point. Next is and illustrations. The point illustration means whether the book is in illustrated form, that is, it has pictures and images. This is done to enhance the story. It is mostly used in novels, children's books and books related to science fiction. Non-illustrated books means the books without pictures. So other points which you have to cover are plot, characters, insight into some interesting incidents, message if any, appeal the book holds for you. So children, before discussing the book review, remember one thing in mind, that in the book review you are not going to tell the whole story. If the whole story is narrated in the book review, the readers will not have curiosity to read the book. So you have to give a brief synopsis of the book, keeping in mind the word limit, that is 300 words. Now let us discuss the book review. First of all, name of the book. So the book name is Adventures of Huckleberry Finn. Next is author Mark Twain, publisher Macmillan Publishers India Limited. The next point is pages 366, price 120 rupees. So you have to keep in mind the 5 points in the beginning, that is name of the book, author, publisher, pages and price. Now let us read the book review. There would be very few young people who would not have read this novel. It is a good book worth reading, for the storyline is so real that one gets hooked. Hooked means fascinated onto it and would not rest till one has finished. We have covered the point name of the book, author, publisher, readership in the beginning of our book review. In this paragraph, we have told the reason of reading the book. In the same way, you can introduce the book for which you are writing review. Now let us see the next paragraph. It is a real life story of a young boy named Huck Finn, who at the age of 14 is torn between what he is taught to do by the upright someone extremely honest, upright town people, and what he wants to do. It gives a vivid means clear, account of the lifestyle and customs of the people of the 19th century inhabiting means living in the small town of Hannibal, an American city on the banks of the river Mississippi. In this paragraph, we have talked about the plot of the story by introducing our protagonist, that is a 14-year-old boy, Huck Finn, and also told about the setting of the story in a small town of Hannibal, which is located on the banks of the river Mississippi. The book is based on the lifestyle and custom of the people of the 19th century. In the same way, you can introduce your character, the setting of the story, and any other information which you want to give about the book or the novel. You should mention it in the beginning paragraph. Now let us see the next paragraph. Huck Finn, the protagonist means the leading character or one of the major characters in a play, film, novel, etc. Huck Finn, the protagonist of the novel, is tormented. Tormented means experiencing or characterized by severe physical or mental suffering by his abusive father, and therefore after much deliberation, long and careful consideration, leaves Hannibal to see life on his own. He is accompanied in his adventurous escapade by Jim. Adventurous, goes somewhere with someone as a companion. Escapade, an act or incident involving excitement during or adventure. By Jim, a runaway slave who is his man Friday, a male personal assistant or servant, and stands by him in his ordeal. Ordeal means a very unpleasant and prolonged experience. So here we have covered the another point by mentioning our character and how they were leading their life. Our central character Huck Finn is tortured by his father, and he left his hometown, that is Hannibal, to lead his life on his own. And the other character we have talked about is Jim, who acted as a servant of Huck Finn and helped him in his difficult situation. Now let us see the next paragraph. Huck helps Jim to escape from the clutches of his cruel master, clutches, the control of someone. In those days, a slave was treated more like an animal and had no rights whatsoever. A deadly fate awaited them in the event of being caught. Deadly, like to cause or capable of producing death. Huck took pity on Jim and agreed to help him to go to Ohio, away from the charge of his evil owner. In this paragraph, there is an advancement in plot, and we cover our point insight into some interesting incident by mentioning how Huck helped Jim in escaping from the clutches of his cruel master and agreed to go to Ohio with him. Now let us see the next paragraph. They escape on a homespun raft, homespun, spun or made at home, raft, a flat structure of timber or other materials fastened together, used as a boat. They escape on a homespun raft and sail down the river Mississippi. On their journey, they met a variety of people, some good and considerate. Considerate means polite and caring, while others bad, narrow-minded. Narrow-minded means conservative and selfish. So in this paragraph, again we are covering our point, that is advancement in plot, and it is being discussed that how Huck and Jim came together, how Huck helped Jim in escaping from the clutches of his master. So this paragraph also covers our point, that is insight into some interesting incident. Now let us see the next paragraph. Mark Twain Clemens uses Huck's observations to comment on their lifestyles. He pokes fun at the religious folks, a group of people, show the stupidity of feuds, long-standing fight, ridicules, to make fun of someone, ridicules lawyers, shows the true color of conmen. Conman means a man who cheats or tricks someone by gaining their trust and persuading them to believe something that is not true. Picks on doctors means criticizes doctors, and generally mock means laugh, almost everyone including 14-year-old boys. In a very subtle means the act of covering something in a skillful or clever way. In a very subtle manner, he reports on their activities which then show them in their true light. Clemens, Samuel L. Clemens is the real name of Mark Twain. Mark Twain is his pen name. So in this paragraph, we are critically analyzing the book. Here, we are mentioning that how author has highlighted various characters, their flaws and shortcomings. So in the same way, you have to analyze the text written by the author critically. Next paragraph. The author, in his typical lucid yet humorous style, lucid expressed clearly, humorous comical, tells the behavior of people in that era through the eyes and words of a teenager. It is a classic and was a forerunner to his other famous novels like Tom Sawyer. Forerunner, a thing that precedes the coming or development of someone or something else. This book won many awards and acclaim praise, and was even filmed on celluloid. Celluloid, a type of plastic used to make many things, especially in the past, photographic films. So here in this paragraph, we are talking about the language. So the story is written in lucid language, that is, it is expressed clearly in humorous style. So we are talking about the style in which the story is written, so it is very comical. And the story is written from whose perspective? That is, from the perspective of a teenager. And this novel also forms a base for his another novel, that is Tom Sawyer. Even we are talking about the popularity of his novel, that it has won many awards and acclaim, and it is also filmed on celluloid. Now let us see the next paragraph. It is a must read for a teenager to accentuate means make more noticeable or prominent, his power of observation. At the same time, it enhances one's ability to see the humorous side of life by observing the actions and behavior of ordinary people around us. So at the end, you have to mention this line, it is a must read, and a must read book for what kind of people? That is, here we have mentioned teenager. So if your book is appealing teenager, you will be writing teenager. If your book is appealing to females, then you will be writing it is a must read book for women. Or males, if it is appealing, then it is a must read book for males. Or if it is a book written for children, so it is a must read book for children. So at the end, we are discussing the point appeal the book hold by mentioning its worth for teenagers and giving us an insight of the people around us. Hope that you are clear with the book review of the book related to fiction. Now let us go through some useful vocabulary which you can add in your book review. So the first point is, you can give an overall opinion of the book by saying whether you find it realistic, action oriented, engrossing means interesting, spellbinding, it means holding one's attention completely, drab means dull, and complex means difficult. So when you are reading your book, so whatever opinion you have about your book, you can mention this also. Next is, in the book, several important issues of human development including wisdom, socialization and virtue are discussed. In the same way, you can write the various issues discussed in the book if it has any. This is an example. You can add other points too. Once you pick up this book, you will put it down till you have come to the last word. So you can use this point. Once you pick up this book, you will not put it down till you have come to the last word. Means the book was so engrossing. Next point. The style is simple. The style may be simple, factual, and it grips you and nowhere you feel you are reading fiction. So you can use this vocabulary for the style. The theme, the plot, the characters will fascinate you and take you through an unbelievably thrilling journey. So you can use this line where you are reading suspense, thriller kind novels. The simplicity and common sense of the character appealed to readers the most. You can write about the language of the book by saying it simple, lucid means clear, as we have also used this vocabulary in our book review. Complex means difficult, or colloquial means conversational language. It means the language that we use while communicating. It is used in informal way. The story is set in. So here you are mentioning about the setting of the story. It is an amazing story written in the voice of a. So who is the narrator of the story? For mentioning the narrator, you can add this line. These were the vocabulary which we can use for a book based on fiction. Now I will also discuss with you a specimen of a non-fiction book. Now let us see the specimen of a non-fiction book. Write a review of a book which you have read recently using the following points. Name means name of the book, author and the theme of the book, development of the theme, specific examples of the theme, overall impression. Now let us start with the book review. You Can Win is the name of the book and you have to write the name of the book in the center of your paper. Author Shiv Khera, publisher Macmillan Publishers India Limited, pages 290, price 365 rupees. So before writing your book review, you have to mention name of the book, author, publisher, pages and price. You Can Win is a book by Shiv Khera, the renowned author, educator, business consultant, means a professional who provides expert advice, and successful entrepreneur. Entrepreneur is a person who sets up a business or businesses taking on financial risks in the hope of profit. So they are basically risk takers. In the beginning, we have given a brief introduction of Shiv Khera, that he is a renowned author, educator, business consultant and entrepreneur. This book is an international bestseller with 2 million copies sold in 16 languages. So we have also given a brief introduction of his book, how popular it is. So in this first paragraph, we have named our book, the author, and we have given brief introduction to him as well as his book. It has 8 chapters which deal with topics such as importance of positive attitude, success, motivation, self-esteem it means confidence in one's own worth or abilities, personality, habits, goals, and the importance of interpersonal skills. So, his book basically covers all these positive aspects which are required these days. So, we are mentioning the theme on which the book is written. So, we have covered the another point, that is theme of the book. It is written in simple and lucid. Lucid means expressed clearly. It is written in simple and lucid style with real life examples and step-by-step strategies. Strategies means a plan of action designed to achieve a long-term or overall aim for achievers. So very important, if you get the point style, so you have to write in which style the story or the book is written. So here we are mentioning that this book is written in simple and lucid. Lucid means very clear style with examples. Moreover, he has done his work very strategically, means he has done his work step by step. Now let us discuss the next paragraph. The book has a common sense appeal and influences the reader to refer it again and again. So what kind of appeal does the book have? It has a common sense appeal, means it appeals to masses, to common man to read it again and again. So the book is written in very simple way. This book is not the read and forget type, but a kind of a building manual. Manual means guidebook, helping the reader build his life into a successful and fulfilling one. So what type of book it is? It is not the read and forget type book. These kind of books lay foundation of your successful career. As we have also mentioned one point, that it acts as a manual for those who wanted to be successful in their life. It makes one ponder, ponder means think, on what one's ultimate goal in life should be and how one is going to achieve it. In this paragraph, we have covered the theme of the book and development of the theme, which will be continued to our next paragraph. It gives the message that one is not expected to win every battle, but the ultimate war has to be won. The author takes the reader through his own as well as other leaders' insights. Insights means an accurate and deep understanding to keep the reader's mind fresh and enthusiastic throughout the book. So he not only gives the example from his own life, but from others' life also, so that readers feel fresh while reading the book. So here we have covered the point, specific examples of the theme illustrated. He reminds the reader that winner is always part of the answer and the loser is always part of the problem. So this is the basic element that he has described in the book. So whichever book review you are writing, you have to clearly mention that what is the basic element covered in that book by the author. Now let us discuss the next paragraph. The book has simplified deep philosophies. Philosophies means a way of thinking about the world, the universe and the society, to make the reader realize its true worth. As Washington Irving said, great minds have purposes, others have wishes. And the author goes on to explain goals, dreams, desires and fears. So here in this paragraph we are covering our point, theme illustrated through various examples. In this paragraph, as you have seen, we have quoted the lines from the book. In the same way, you can quote the lines from the book. As one goes back to the book, one is bound to get more and more deep insights. Insights means an accurate and deep understanding into the author's view that winners don't do different things but do things differently. So the basic focus of this book is to tell you how to be successful in your life and how the people have achieved success. So in the same way, the book you are writing, you have to tell that on what plot, on what theme is the book based on. So you have to conclude your book review by writing this line at the end. Some useful vocabulary. The renowned author, educator, business consultant and successful entrepreneur. So in the beginning we have given a very short introduction of the author. We have learned importance of positive attitude, success, motivation, self-esteem, personality, habits, goals and the importance of interpersonal skills. So the basic theme of the book that we have learned in this book review. In the same way, the book which you are writing should have a basic theme. The book is not the read and forget type, but a kind of a building manual to keep the reader's mind fresh and enthusiastic. So you have to mention that how the author has grabbed the attention of the reader. The book is a must read for all those who want to be winners. So this concluding line is very important. Your homework, you have to solve this assignment in your copy. You have been asked to write a book review in approximately 300 words for a leading newspaper. You may use the following suggestion. Name of the book, price, publishers, name of the author, his other books, the language used, presentation, a brief outline of the content, plot, climax, the main characters, their impact on the reader, the age group to which it will appeal, overall impression. You may include other relevant details. So students, in this video, we have covered our another language topic, that is book review. For your better understanding, you have to read and see this video again and write one book review in your copy.